Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Overanalyst here, and I am a little bit back from my hiatus. I'm not going to be really posting very much else for the rest of the week, just maybe a random video here and there. Main reason for that is because I've got a lot going on with just my personal life right now. I've got like 3 or 4 jobs kind of going on at once, and so I'm taking the week off so that I can do all those type of jobs. And so I'm hoping to be back next week with regular uploads content. But for now, I decided that I wanted to react to Rhyce record and Night's Breath of I See the Light. So, yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of Rhyce Records, and I'm a huge fan of Night of Breath. And when I saw that they announced this on Twitter, I was just super excited to look into it because I love the song as well. It's a really, really fun song. Just going to quickly take a look to see if anyone else worked on it. Let's see now. It looks like Rhyce Records did the mixing, mastering, and thumbnail. Looks like the instrumental was done by someone else. So let's quickly take a look. Karaoke instrumental. Okay, by Shining Us. Okay. So let's jump into this, shall we? Oh yeah, I can definitely tell.
All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been.
Ooh, that was nice. It did seem like her mic peaked out towards the end there when she really tried to build out that bend. Um, Otherwise, like I just love Knight's voice so much, and it's not like they're putting too much emphasis on her voice, or should I say, there's nothing crazy going on. It seems like maybe 1 or 2 vocals, and that's about it, which I'm a huge appreciative of too, because it's given that nice acoustic feel. Really, really like it. Let's see. What else?
Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see. Standing here, it's all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light. And it's like the fog has lifted. It's like the sky is new, and it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted.
Wow.
All at once, everything looks different now that I see you.
This is an amazing idea. Who came up with this idea? Was it Rhyce Records who came up with this idea of like, I just want to do a duet with Night. So, what's a good duet? Oh, I See the Light. A pretty difficult song, but amazing song nonetheless. Man, her voice just sounds so good. I will say it does sound like she's peaking on the microphone a little bit, and that's just something that I think I've noticed. It's mainly with the E sound, where it's not quite fitting correctly, but that's just being me a little bit nitpicky. Like, this song, it's just amazing. It really, really is. I love this idea of having a cover. Now it sounds like I think Rhyce will come in here. Is this the actual scene? I think they're just taking the actual scene from the film, right? Maybe?
All those days chasing down a daydream. All those years living in a blur. All that time never truly seeing things the way they were.
Wow. His deep voice. Rhyce has this kind of voice where it's right on the edge of like bass and tenor, where like I hear it, I'm like, wow, that sounds deep, but on the other hand, I'm like, that's a decent high tone. It's like somewhere in the middle there, and it's actually quite wonderful. I'm actually loving the deeper aspects so much more than the original, honestly. Because to me, when someone goes in a deeper voice, they're pulling from the heart more. They're coming from a more internal connection. When they go deep, they're more reflecting of their internal voice. Whereas when they go high, when they built it out, that's like expressing their emotions like physically. It's like throwing them up. Whereas going deep is just kind of like seeping their emotions out slightly through the music. And so I think with this type of song, going in with a little bit deeper tone works so much well, because I think it's Finn Rider, he comes up and starts developing these emotions for Rapunzel that he didn't think he ever would, because, beginning of the movie, he was that kind of like, I just do what I want and I'm just trying to manipulate her. And then towards this scene, he realizes how much she means to him, literally what the song's called. So in a way, this is almost more of his song being able to realize his feelings, and he's doing it in a way where he doesn't need to build it out. It's just like I can have it seep through. So I don't know if that makes sense for you. I kind of went on a little bit of a tangent, but that's kind of how I listen to music a lot of times, and how I listen to this type of stuff and connect to it. So that's just a little bit inside of my mind.
Now she's here, shining in the starlight. Now she's here, suddenly I know. If she's here, it's crystal clear. I'm where I'm meant to go. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted.
Wow.
And at last I see the light,
And it's like the sky is now,
and it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted.
I can't help but not sing along a little bit, guys.
All at once,
Everything is different now that I see you. Now that I see you.
Wow. It's really good. They're both such really talented artists. Oh, you got like a little bit of a new outro thing going. That's cool. Yeah, I'm super excited. I don't know why it's not allowing me to click on any of these videos, but it's a thing. So, my comment is just stunning. Both of your voices complement each other so incredibly well. Who came up for this crazy idea? Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be it for you guys. Like I said, the rest of this week is gonna be a little bit scattered on uploading videos. I'm wanting to post a Kingdom Hearts theory video for tomorrow. I just don't know if I have enough time to do it because I still need to record the script. So that's probably something that's going to be dropping next Thursday. It's going to be a huge, huge theory video. And so I'm really wanting to take the time with it because it's one of those where I'm super proud of the idea that I came up with, but I don't want to rush it, but on the other hand, like I want to get it done and over with because it's stressful. I want it to do well. So keep your eyes out for that type of theory video, and maybe I'll post some random videos here and there. But like I said, I'm mainly focusing on getting next week's schedule up and going. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. I'm the Anime Overanalyst, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.